everybody, it's Chloe in real life, and today I am here at the Festival of the Arts Center in Laguna Beach, California to go check out what it's like to not only audition, but what goes into creating a Pageant of the Masters show. I'm really excited to go check it out, but if you're not already subscribed, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. Let's go! Hey guys, I am here with the wonderful Miss Sharby Higuchi. So tell us a little bit about how long Pageant of the Masters has been around and what is it?
Well, hi, Chloe. Thanks for having us here. Thanks for coming. We're so excited. Well, Pageant sounds a little odd, but we've been around for a very long time. We've been around for 86 years, right? Hard to believe.
Wow.
And what we do is we recreate famous works of art with real people. And it's a stage production. It's a performance show. So we recreate these famous works of art. They could be paintings, they could be statues, they could be pieces of jewelry or posters, you name it. We try to recreate it with real people, and then it's a show. So it's accompanied with live music, orchestra music, and then live narration. So as each piece is presented in our beautiful amphitheater, which we're sitting in right now, it seats around 2,600 people. It's under the stars. You get to see this wonderful production, and we have a narrator who tells you a story about each piece that we're presenting. It's really fun.
Hi there, I am here with Mr. Daniel Stonebraker. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do here for Pageant of the Masters?
Hi there, I'm one of the sculptors we have here for Pageant of the Masters, and it's my job to bring to life all of the sculptures that we use in the show. Most people think of Pageant as paintings only, but we do actually have quite a few sculptures that we like to recreate. And part of my job is just putting them all together.
That's so cool. So what medium do you use and why do you do this?
Well, see, as you can see behind me, about 99% of what we use is just styrofoam. We have it in various thickness. We order these large 8-foot sheets of it. And it's really just a matter of gluing them together and sort of chipping away at everything that isn't, a rock or an elephant or, whatever it is that we need to make. So, and cool. We also use some other mediums too. We use a lot of two-part resins and casting materials, sort of pretty much anything we can do to make it as quickly and efficiently as we can in time for the show.
It's just amazing how you can make such detailed things out of styrofoam. Is it really difficult?
It's pretty easy actually to work with. It's very lightweight, which is one of the big reasons why we use it. It's inexpensive, and if you make a mistake, it's not that hard to fill it in and try it over again. But the weight itself is a big reason why. I hear that in the early days of Pageant, they actually used plaster for a lot of the sculptures they had, and that must have been backbreaking too. The people who had to move the sets every night for the shows. So thanks off with that.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
I am here with Mr. David Cooke. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do here?
Well, this is a set that will go in the show, and it has two people in it, and it's a Vermeer painting, and we paint them with acrylic paint, and we use two different kinds. We use theater paint that is less expensive, and they use it for painting sets in theaters, and then we use this other stuff that's a little bit more high chroma, better color, and that just adds a little bit of a pop to it. So
that's so cool. How long does the set piece that you're painting currently? How long do you think that piece is going to take?
We have 2 weeks to paint it. So we paint it for a week, then we have a rehearsal. And we look at it with the costumed people in it, the cast members, and then we have 1 more week to finish it.
Well, thank you so much for talking with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hi there, I am here with Miss Regan Foy, and so we are going through the auditioning process to be in Pageant of the Masters, but this isn't a normal audition. It's very different from, say, a theater audition or an acting audition, because the costume department plays a very major role in the audition process. So can you tell me a little bit about why that is?
Sure. So when we do our casting call, what we're looking for is measurements, because once we have all of those, we take heights, seated measurements. We have to compare two body types and try to get something that's very similar, because everything that we cast here at Pageant is specific to a painting in that we're trying to, get the proportions just right to what the original is.
Can you tell us a little bit about how many measurements you need, what kind, and what they serve?
Sure. Our casting call, when we do measurements, we're just measuring everything from the top of your head all the way down to your feet. So I say it's about maybe 24 measurements or so that we're taking, and we then use that to compare to another cast member, basically, because what happens is we have two casts in the summer. We have a blue cast and a green cast. So the two people that cast for a role need to be very similar in measurement. So our casting director then looks through all those measurement cards that we get from casting call, and she'll find two people that have roughly about the same measurements. We usually can go about an inch or two different because we do have Velcro closures, and so we can kind of make some adjustments there. But that's what we're looking for, is like trying to match two people up out of all the people that come to casting call that are almost identical in size and shape.
That's so cool. Well, thank you so much for talking with me. So can you tell us a little bit about the theme for this year's show?
Yeah, the theme for this year's show is the time machine. And so all the pictures that I've selected has something to do with this time traveling theme. And there's roughly about 40 pictures that you'll be able to see recreated on our stage. And it all has this time machine and time traveling aspect to it. And it's seeing that through the pictures or through the artwork.
That's so cool. So you have something pretty fun going on this Thursday. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure, we sure do have something fun. It's our casting call. So this is an opportunity to be able to be in the show itself, because it is a theatrical performance and show, but everybody is actually in the show. They're all volunteers. So it takes roughly about 500 volunteers to put on our show.
Wow.
And so what we're having is our casting call, and to see if someone might fit into one of our sets to be part of our show this summer.
That's so cool. So I've been going through a little bit of what the audition process is like, and I've done theater shows, I've done acting before, and I've been on quite a few auditions, and this is very different from any theater production or TV show audition that I've been on. So what necessarily makes it different?
It is super different than any audition. You're absolutely right. Well, the first thing is you don't have to be an actor or a performer to be in this show.
So, is there anyone kind of specific you're looking for?
Well, this year we actually have quite a bit of roles for males and boys this year. So if we could get some guys to come out, and you know what? It makes for a great, fun family activity. So if you have a brother and a sister or some friends that you want to come out to the Pageant of the Masters and try out, it's so much fun. It's a big community process in the summer. It's like a big family reunion. You know what else? And then you also can get volunteer hours and credits too.
Oh, nice.
Your schools if you're part of the Pageant of the Masters. Come down this Thursday to the Pageant of the Masters located in Laguna Beach. You can go to our website, which is pageanttickets.com, and go to the casting area that gives you more information. It will start roughly around 6:30 and will go to 9 o'clock, but also give you an opportunity to see the amphitheater as well as the staging area and backstage where they actually make all the magic happen, where we make our costumes and our makeup and everything.
Oh, that's so cool. So be sure to come check it out. Hope to see you there. Bye. All right, guys. So I had such a fantastic time checking out everything that goes into creating the Pageant of the Masters show. This year is going to be absolutely fantastic. The pieces that they are featuring, I cannot wait to see them come to life. It is going to be such a cool experience. And if you want to be involved in that, be sure to come down this Thursday night to the Festival of the Arts Center in Laguna Beach, California, and come try out for the Pageant of the Masters show. You don't need any theatrical experience. They're looking for anybody and everybody. They have volunteers from the ages of 5 years old all the way up to 80 plus. And I know for a fact that if you come down, you're going to have a super fun time. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video just like this one. I will see you all next time. Bye!